Hey, what's up guys, my name is Cherno and welcome to an update video, and I have not done an update video in really long, so here we go. I'm going to update you guys with what's going on and what's going on with this channel and all that stuff. Okay, great. So first of all, it's Easter, right? This is my Easter this weekend coming up is Easter 2014 weekend, which is fantastic. Now, for a few reasons. I get like over a week off from uni, which is really cool. And that's going to kind of, you'll see that carry across in a minute. But also, because, to celebrate Easter, what I'm doing is I'm actually having a bit of a sale on my website for the tutoring, okay? So if you guys don't know, I do offer private tutoring. And basically, this is meant for people who want to either learn Java, they want to learn C++, they want to learn OpenGL, they want to learn how to make games privately, just for me teaching them directly face to face. The way that I do it, by the way, is over Skype, right? So we set up a voice call over Skype, and then there's TeamViewer running so that you guys can see my screen in the best way possible. And essentially it's just me pretty much talking for an hour or half an hour, depending on what you choose. The hour is the much more popular choice here because half an hour you can't really get much done in that time. But the idea is, and so I teach you, programming languages or how to make games, 2D games, 3D games, OpenGL, all that fun stuff. So I want to talk a bit about that because last time I talked about this was when I put up the video when I first started this. And, since then, it's been about almost a month, I think. And it's been really successful, right? Everyone who's had a session, and I'm not making this up, I promise, 83% of the clients that basically had a first session are still actually continuing with it, right? So they've had like 4 or 5 and they're still going. They're enjoying it like crazy. And out of everyone who had one session with me, 93% of them ordered another one like within 24 hours. That's how much these guys are loving it. And the idea is, I consider myself pretty good at teaching things, right? That's why I'm doing this YouTube thing, because A, I enjoy it, and B, I feel like I can actually bring something to the community of game programming and game development as well as just normal programming. But it's going really well. So I highly recommend that you guys look into it, especially now. Here's your chance, right? Because just for this weekend, pretty much up until Easter Monday, up until the end of Easter Monday, so including Easter Monday, the entire, whatever you choose in terms of tutoring options, it will be 20% off, all right? So instead of being $50 per hour, it's $40 per hour, right? And what I've actually done due to popular request, because again, all these people are ordering so many tutorials here, that if you order it in bulk, you actually get a pretty good discount, right? So basically, let's just say if you order 6 tutorials, right, that would be $300. This is not counting the sale, by the way. It would be $300. But what happens is you can actually order basically 5 straight away, which is $250, and you actually get a 6th one for free. So you get a free 6th tutorial if you order 5, basically. And of course, if you order them all up front. And because of this sale, though, that's being reduced by 20% down to $200. So it's $200 for $300 worth of tutorials, basically, which is a really good deal. But for those of you who are starting out and you're not really sure if you'd like me or if you think I can, I can teach you something, then there is the half-hour option in which you can try it out. That's down to $24 from $30. So that's a cool way to check it out as well. But honestly, I would recommend you guys give it a shot. If you guys are really hugely advanced and you guys are like computer majors, you've finished degrees and you're like 40 years old and you've got your own company, don't expect me to be able to teach you something that you might not already know, okay? If you're diving into game development, you haven't before, I can teach you that stuff. But I'm not Superman. I can't teach you everything there is to know. I haven't learned everything there is to know, obviously, and I'm accepting that, and I'm telling you that up front, right? I'm not here to scam you or anything, but I do know a good deal. And if you guys are just starting out, or you're in the place where you're not really even understanding Java that well, or you want to accelerate your learning, then I feel that this is just the best way to do it, because the satisfaction is like 100%, literally. Everyone's been like, this is amazing, thank you so much. So that's that, okay? I know I talked a lot about that, but you can see I'm really passionate about that, and it's working wonderfully, so I'm really happy about that. Secondly, because of this week that I have off, there's also Anzac Day coming up, so that's why I have the entire week off. That's next week, that is, as well as today, which is Thursday and Friday. I'm actually going to start a new series, okay? This is weird because I haven't finished game programming and 3D game programming. I haven't brought that back yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a series. But what I'm going to do, it's going to be a mini series, right? It's not going to be a massive series. It's going to be maybe 20 episodes, probably less. I said that about network chat programming. I was like, yeah, 10 episodes, but it took like, what was it, like 33, I think. So I'm not going to say how many episodes this is going to be, but I am going to finish the whole thing before I upload the first episode. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I've decided that because I don't have time to complete it later, and I don't want to leave you guys hanging like I did with another certain series called 3D Game Programming. But basically, it's going to be how to make Flappy Bird from scratch. Okay, game programming, it's going to be a while until we finish that. I've accepted that's like going to be the series that lasts throughout the entire life of my channel, right? It's probably not going to end until I, quit YouTube or something, if I ever will. So game programming is one of those extended series, right? This is going to be like a quick series, okay? There's not much to make in Flappy Bird. And the reason I got this series idea, by the way, is because I was really bored in a lecture at university, and in about two, maybe 3 hours, I made Flappy Bird from scratch. And I thought, you know what, this took me like nothing, and it actually covers like, everything from basic graphics rendering to, some collision to like game over screens, high score menus, all of that stuff. It covers like a lot of the aspects of games. And it only took me like 2 hours to make. So I tweeted out and I was like, would you guys be interested in a series like this, or do you think I should do that? And everyone said yes. So I thought, you know what, let's actually do this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to record the whole thing, and then I'm going to put it up daily. So you guys will get 1 episode per day until it runs out. But the whole thing's going to be finished before I even put out the first episode, because that's something I really want to do. Okay, and then what I want to do that in is Java, not in pixel array kind of thing. I'm just going to use the graphics class and make it hardware accelerated through that. But what I might do if that series is successful, I have this major idea in me that I want to do like 3 versions of every series, right? So I want to do this Flappy Bird series, first of all in Java, using the inbuilt libraries. Then I want to do it in like C++, using maybe like a pixel array or something. And then I want to do it in OpenGL as well. Right? That's kind of because I like being able to do it 3 ways and then show you guys the difference. And not do it from scratch maybe, but just unplug the renderer, plug in a different renderer and show you guys how that works. So I don't know how that's going to work out logistically, but that's kind of the gist, right? That's the Flappy Bird series, okay? That's going to happen. Now, it's going to be on desktop. It's not going to be a mobile app. That's one thing I probably should have mentioned straight away. We're not going to be making a mobile app. We could, but I don't really enjoy doing that, honestly. Just to be frank with you, there's a lot of setting up to do, and there's a lot of just garbage. So it's going to be for desktop. We'll probably make it work inside a web browser as well, but something like that. So if you guys would be interested in that, be sure to leave a like on this video, leave a comment, letting me know. What else? Is that it? Update video, right? It's been ages. Yes, Cherno engine. Cherno engine is coming. I guess it's what's the right English word here? It's coming along nicely, right? There's a lot of you guys contributing on the Git repository. I haven't really been looking at issues yet because I've been busy a bit this week. But now that I'm done, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. So maybe in about like 9-10 hours after this video goes out, I'll definitely put up a video on my YouTube channel though when I will be streaming. But I'm going to continue streaming that. Ludum Dare is this is another thing I should mention. Ludum Dare is next weekend. So it's not this Easter weekend, it's the next one. And I'm going to be doing a lot of that, of course, using the Cherno engine. That's the whole idea, right? So obviously stay tuned for that. I'm going to stream that entire thing, that entire weekend. Don't know how I'm going to manage streaming with my little internet here, with my 1.2 megabits per second up. But we're gonna hope that's going to be good. Anyway, that's it, okay? Cherno engine streams have been awesome. Hundreds of people have been showing up for them, and we've been having a really good time. I've been playing a lot of Muse during that, and it's just been an awesome time. Okay, anyway, that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this update video. Make sure, this is another thing I want to mention about the tutoring. You don't have to book a tutorial for this Easter. In fact, I'm not gonna, do any tutorials on Easter. But it's anything that you book, like during this sale period. So you could book a tutorial for like a year from now, but as long as you book it and you pay for it during this period, which is up until the 21st, which is Monday, you get that discounted price. So you could literally book a year's worth of tutorials for that discount price, and of course that'd be fine. So that's the idea. You don't have to, if you're not free this week, I'm not gonna be free this weekend either. So You can see my availability though on the cherno.com/tutoring, and of course the link is in the description and stuff like that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'll see you guys very, very frequently during this Easter break. Goodbye.